try to do some more activities or go even further north because we didn't even try to go much further north than Yellowknife. And then there were still a lot of other activities. Obviously, you'd love to see the Northern Lights
Right.
as an activity. There's I think there's dog sledding or something to do on the ice.
Right.
There's even hiking all the way up to some waterfall for like an hour. So all of
Wow.
these things that, I would never ever do, is something that we'll be exploring once we get that series off the ground.
And why I said Guyana? Because Guyana and Canada have so many things that are similar. For example, we have Niagara Falls, we have Kaito Falls, we have the Amerindians, we have the First Nation. And just to say Northwest Territory, we have the Northwest that you go to. I like the whole theme of silent retreat. And I like that Guyana is in South America, Canada is in North America. We can probably do a theme of going to the different continents. Okay.
Yep.
And it's about the silent retreat. We know that those four women, there ain't going to be no silent retreat. And what I also love, as you were explaining it, is that they can now become like what they have done in South Africa and Zimbabwe, very nice, is that they've taken grandmothers, Zimbabwe, not South Africa, and they've trained grandmothers to be able to identify when a person is dealing with depression or anxiety. These four women can, quote unquote, model for the indigenous population of that particular place how they too can have their own version of a Fab something, Fab 5, Fab 4, or whatever. And then that's how the global social village. And then what we haven't spoken about is that we have a film festival that is there on Rice and Peace for the Soul Dark Television, and that will be showcasing. We will then inspire people to do their own creation in terms of short reels, because we want to make it bite-sized so that people can come in, get what they need, and then move on and probably replicate these experiences. How do you see that working for, let's say, maybe a 6-part series where it's the different, we have North America, we have South America, we have the specific, we have Asia, and you can go to all of these places and almost replicate the same experience of going into the wilderness, okay, for this silent retreat. But of course, you didn't share the part that made me crack up when you got to the airport in Yellowknife, because the good thing is I've been in Yellowknife as well. When you got to the airport, can you share with that, please? I thought that was funny.
Well, first of all, it was the size of the plane from Edmonton to get to Yellowknife. That was also, I was just like, what's happening? I haven't been on a small plane in like 30 years. So that was already jarring. And then you land at the airport and you're just like, this can't be the airport because it's so small, first of all. And then you're waiting for your bags to come out and there's a huge stuffed white polar bear staring at you. And then there's a gift shop and there's the head of the moose and the antlers are like staring at you from the front. And it was all just so new to me, and so I figure a lot of people can relate to that.
Yes.
But yeah, it was, like I said, it was jarring but ultimately fascinating, and then you feel like you've seen a new side of life, of Canadian life, when while you're there. But yeah, so in terms of going all over the world, yeah, absolutely, totally embrace all of that. One of the Fab 4, Fab 5, Fab 6 is from Guyana. So, and she's actually going there next month for Christmas. I should probably go over there and shoot some footage because she has a family business that runs the water taxi up and down the thing. Yeah, I can send you more information about that. So her family business is on the water with I don't think they call it a water taxi, but they do have a boat that goes back and forth along the river.
Speedboat, either on the Demerara or the Essequibo River. And please send me some info, because I was just in touch with someone who this video actually will be something that we can use for the
Yeah.
pitch, I have a journalist, buddy, who's also a PR specialist in Guyana. And I can see him using this. I was just talking to the buddy who said he's there waiting for you. They know when you go into your zone, they've got to leave you
Yeah.
alone. So, but he's
Yeah.
waiting. He's
It
waiting
would
for
be
the boat.
funny. It would be funny if I could go down there and
Yes.
film some footage of me going into her brother's boat on the river because at least it's not inflatable. I've done the inflatable boat already. He has like a realish looking boat.
Boat.
But it would still be funny because I can totally see myself being a brat about the whole thing. And my friend, slapping me across the like, get in the boat,
Go in the boat. Exactly.
Yes, get in the boat. It's not that big. And of course, then I'd be asking about alligators because you don't ask about alligators in Yellowknife. But in Guyana now, you're just like, what is under the water? Because I'm accustomed to blue water. You
Yes.
kind of can see what's underneath. But this water that I've
It's
seen,
brown. It's brown. Yes.
it's
Yes.
brown. You can't see anything under there. If you drop in, what's gonna grab you by the ankle? So I could see myself being a brat about it, and my friends slapping me and be just like, get in the boat. So yeah, it's something to think about. I need to find out how long she'll be there for, and if I can swoop in for like 3, 4 days and get some video of me being a brat, because that behind the scene footage can always be put into like a teaser trailer that can be used
Yes.
as a pitching tool to get the project moving forward some more. Yeah.
Okay. Well, this was much more than I expected. I mean, we can do it as a feature length. We can do parts of it. What's next for you in terms of your own journey as a screenwriter? You're well recognized. I was watching